Alright, hey guys, what's going on? We're here with our next walkthrough, Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory. Pretty much the last good Splinter Cell, in my opinion. Sorry if you like the new ones, it's cool. Some of them are okay. They're not great. They're not great is what I'll say. They're not super great. I feel like this is the turning point. This is the last, I say last good, Splinter Cell because at this point, I think it just starts to kind of slowly deflate over time until you get to Blacklist, where it's not even really a game anymore. It's just a broken piece of junk, maybe? I don't know. I don't like to be offensive to people. I didn't really like that game too much. Plus, they didn't have the same voice actor. I don't know Sam Fisher's voice actor off the top of my head. I used to, but I can't remember it right now. He's fantastic. You'll hear him when we get in there. But anyway, yeah, this is Chaos Theory. Going to be taking over for the Monday, Wednesday slot that was Assassin's Creed Syndicate and DLC. But a few things about this game. It's an Xbox game, not Xbox 360, not Xbox One, just Xbox. I used to call Xbox One, but then they came up with Xbox One, and now it's not Xbox One anymore. It's Xbox Original. So I guess this is Xbox Original. I am playing on a 360, though. Backwards compatibility is a big deal with 360. It was a selling point when it came out. But yeah, so I don't know off the top of my head when this game came out. So I'm not going to even try and guess. Might even say in the credits. We're not going to go to the credits. There is some other options like co-op and versus. Spies versus Mercs is what the versus is, the multiplayer. And that's not too bad. It wasn't... I don't feel like it was actually perfected until Double Agent, which is the game after this one. But it's not too bad. This game does have a fantastic co-op. A co-op that is not really rivaled by any other Splinter Cell game except for maybe Conviction. I want to say Conviction has a really solid co-op with Archer and Kestrel, I want to say it is. As far as who the two guys are in this one, because it's always just two agents working together. I can't remember their names. But anyway, I'm not going to delay anymore. We've been on the pause screen for a while listening to this sweet pause screen music. Let's go ahead and get into Solo. Alright, so here in Solo, let's go ahead and just create a new file here with this sweet spinning wheel of alphabet. Let's see, blue. Where's the L? Right here. This is actually pretty cool. I like this. It might even be easier than typing it in if you don't have like a keyboard like I or the chat pad like I do. How do we spell our name again? B-L-A-U. Blue. I want to say that's right. I really hope that's right. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel stupid. But yeah, I think we'll go with that. Even if it's not right, that's fine. So now we're just gonna go into a new game. Play on normal. We're not gonna do expert or hard. I don't want to die a whole bunch. But if I'm good, maybe we won't die at all. That's kind of what I'm going for.
Looks like a Chinese Jiangwei-class cruiser with a North Korean destroyer escort.
Events in the Yellow Sea took a turn for the worse today when North Korean and Chinese forces blockaded and boarded a Japanese cargo ship. The North Korean government released no official statement, and their ambassador remained out of contact. While at the UN, Chinese Ambassador Long Dan urged the U.S. and her longtime Japanese allies to remain calm, calling the blockades a legitimate response to what the rest of Asia views as a possible remilitarization of Japan.
This blockade is an act of war. The NSC is working on a formal response, and they've ordered the USS Walsh to close at flank speed. The Walsh is the most advanced spy ship in history. My best man will be on board. What do you know? Chinese and North Korean ships working together again.
It's what we expected.
That's a 056 prototype, Chinese.
Exactly.
How are your sea legs?
I haven't lost them.
Good. Because the 056 prototype isn't the only new fish in the pond.
Admiral Toshiro Otomo, head of Japan's newly formed Information Self-Defense Force, had this to say.
This is another distressing attempt by China and North Korea to further depress our faltering economy. The ISDF and Japan appeal to our allies for the military support promised us under the post-war constitution of 1946.
The fact remains that in the eyes of many in Asia, the ISDF itself is a violation of the post-war constitution, prohibiting Japan from maintaining a military force capable of striking beyond its borders. In Asia, the memories of Imperial Japan are still fresh.
I'm afraid I have no recollection of that, Senator.
That's right. That's been a while.
Nice condom you got here.
Well, thanks. I got a space set up for you in the forecastle. You can make yourself to home and, no one will even know you're here.
Fisher, an American engineer named Bruce Morgenholt, has been kidnapped by a Peruvian separatist group called the People's Voice. Their suspected leader, Hugo Lacerda, is a hardcore revolutionary preaching information warfare as the only realistic means to achieve revolution in modern society. We need you to get in there and recover or destroy any information Morgenholt may have been forced to divulge, and if possible, rescue him. As for Lacerda, he's just been bumped onto our target of opportunity list. So if you have a shot, take it.
Hostage rescue isn't normally our bag, but Morgenholt was part of Project Watson, the UN committee that studied Philip Mass's handiwork after Georgia. Some people are worried that this kidnapping is just a cover-up, and that Morgenholt is being interrogated for classified information about the Mass kernels. Fact is that some of the tricks Mass came up with could be used to do a lot of damage. We need to contain that information at all costs.
The target area is a lighthouse attached to an abandoned Spanish colonial-era fortification and some nearby structures. We don't have an exact location on Morgenholt, so you'll have to find him yourself. Insertion will be at night by Zodiac onto the beach beneath the fort. Thermal imaging shows that there are some old natural and semi-natural caves under the fort, so you may be able to use those for infiltration.
All right, Fisher. The helicopter will drop you a few kilometers offshore in the Zodiac. You'll have one of my Zodiacs and logistical support in and out of the target area. Extraction will be by helicopter from the top of the lighthouse.
Displace International holds the contract with Wright Pritchard Technologies to protect their VIPs in potentially hostile situations. We did a thorough threat evaluation for their project in Peru, and we accepted the VIP detail on Morgenholt. The guys who came after him knew what they were doing. This was not a tourist grab. I lost 3 good men in the snatch, and I'm currently preparing a rescue plan for approval from Morgenholt's family and Wright Pritchard. This is going to cost this place a lot of money.
Alright, so there you go. That was our full mission briefing. Now we get to pick a loadout. We can go with recommended, stealth, or assault. I usually just go with stealth because I'd say like gadgets are pretty useful in this game. Like sticky cams, sticky shockers are a pretty big deal. Other than that, we're not really going to use it much. Like this comes with the same stuff, just more pistol and assault rifle ammo and less sticky shockers. So I guess that's good if you're going more for a lethal vibe. But I usually just try and avoid conflict altogether. I'll just I'll walk right by everybody. I'll stealth through it. And then this one, full on assault, get, more ammo, like a lot more ammo for the assault rifle, which I feel like that's not necessary. Just usually I just go with stealth. Alright, so here we are. This is the start of the first mission. As you can see, we are all suited up, ready to go. Let's go ahead and get our stuff. This is our menu for our items. See, we got like our assault rifle, and then it has like the undermount, which launches sticky shockers, airfoils, and sticky cams. All of these are very useful. Let's go ahead and get the sticky shockers ready, and then we're going to get out our pistol, because our pistol does a lot of cool stuff. As you can see, I'll show you right here. We can hit the left trigger. We can deactivate lights, which is pretty cool. That's very useful. Let's go ahead and stand up and get moving here. We got to make our way through the caves into the encampment and kill ourselves. I can't. Maybe I should turn the night vision goggles on. See, we do have those. We have night vision. This is EMF maybe? I think that's what it's called for tracking electronics, and then that's thermal. Also, if you have a sticky cam out, you can hit down on the D-pad and look at the sticky cam. You can go in and out of sticky cam vision. But we don't have one. Maybe we'll see that eventually. I'll probably use the sticky cam eventually. I like those. So yeah, this is a pretty good game. Michael Ironside, that's the guy I was thinking about. He's the voice of Sam Fisher. Pretty awesome guy.
I'm hearing gunfire down there, Fisher. Everything all right?
It's coming from up ahead, but Lambert. And I think Gorilla. I think Kalashnikov.
What do you mean?
I've had enough AKs fired at me in my time to tell you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's anything unusual going on with their equipment. Keep us posted.
So here's a good chance to see how well thermal works. It's pretty good for spotting enemies. And EMF is pretty much useless unless, I mean, it's not useless, but it's useless unless there's, electronics around, which there isn't any. But it's actually going to come quite in handy on this mission, because we have a side objective we'll be getting to, and it'll be helpful for that. I do like to use the night vision a lot, because it is a stealth game, and there's a lot of darkness. It's very dark in this game, unless, you want to cheese it, turn the brightness all the way up, and stuff like that. As far as in-game subs go, I don't think we're going to get them outside of communications with our team, because you can probably hear maybe a little bit these two guys back and forth in it, talking a little bit, but there is no in-game subtitles as far as I know. I looked into it. I checked it. I tried. But yeah, we got to get in here. We got to rescue this guy, and I really like this game. It's a really good stealth game. We're like Stealth Central though, aren't we? And we got like I'm not promoting or anything. You don't have to go watch it, but I am doing the Metal Gear, and then now we're doing this Splinter Cell, and we just got done with what was it? Assassin's Creed. So let's sneak up behind this guy and grab him. And when you grab people, you can interrogate them. Let's see what this guy knows.
Didn't anyone ever tell you that spelunking is dangerous?
Oh no! You are going to kill me, right?
Only if you say the word monkey. Now tell me something I want to know.
Ammunition and medical supplies. Check around inside the keep. They have tons of stuff in there.
Some of you guys are real helpful. Why do you have to work for the bad guys?
You're the American oppressor. You're the bad guy.
Are you gonna say monkey?
What? No.
Then this conversation is over.
Alright, so there you go. He gave us some information that'll be added to our notes. You can see a little notepad down there at the bottom right with our pistol and ammo and stuff like that. So we knocked this guy out, and you knock people out when you grab them by holding the left trigger. And at any time, you can hit the right trigger or left trigger for lethal and non-lethal. And we'll just hide this guy down here. I'm sure this fall won't kill him. He's totally fine. That also doesn't wake him up at all. So yeah, we can go into our select menu and check our notes, and it has stuff. This is what he told us. Medical supplies, ammunition located in the keep. So, that's maybe somewhat useful. Some of these you can click on and it'll expand it, but not enough going on. We also have the map, the 3D map, I guess I can show. Not super useful right now, because, it is kind of hard to read, because we're not actually displayed on the map. It's just a map of the area. You kind of have to know where you are in the map in order for it to be useful for you. And right now, I don't even know where we are. Well, there's the bridge, so we're kind of like to the south right here. We'll disconnect from that. You need to be wary, though. When you're in the select menu, looking at your notes and goals and stuff and data, the game is still moving. So, be wary of that. Let's see. Other things to comment on. The game came out in 2005. I said I didn't know that, but I remember now. Or maybe I looked it up. You'll never know unless I admit to it, and I plead the fifth. Also, bottom right, you can see we have a light meter, and we also have a sound meter. The one all the way to the top is our light meter. As you can see, we get closer to light, it goes up, and that just means how visible we are. And then the sound meter, like the faster we move, we'll start making noise, and if it gets past that kind of green square that you see moving, then that means they could hear us. So we're going to try and avoid that.
Yeah, they got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit here.
Try and find out where they got it. See if those crates have SSCC barcodes on them and scan them with your EEV.
Alright, so that was the second objective I was talking about. So if we go into our electromagnetic... What is this? I wish I knew. I can't remember. Just electronic vision. I'll call it that. He even just said it, and I don't even remember. I don't even think we can look into equipment and check. I think equipment doesn't list this stuff. Yeah, it doesn't. It's mainly just weaponry. So as you can see, we look at this crate over here. It's going to be highlighted in white for us. This is our side objective. There's going to be 5 of these crates throughout this level, and we're going to be trying to pretty much... we want to go and check them out. Oh, I missed it. I missed the thing. I was trying to deactivate the light because we want to get this guy's attention. If we go over there right now, he could see us. So we don't want to do that. Let's see. It can be kind of hard to... Well, he's actually going over there now, so we'll be okay.
The SSCC code is lot 1 of 5. See if you can find the other 4.
I'll do my best.
So with the generator around, that creates a lot of noise for us, so that helps us out in that regard. So, also you can click the left stick, you can kind of go into cover. That'll make it harder for him to see you. So that's kind of useful. I find myself using that a lot. So there's 2. We already got 2 out of the way. And we're just going to keep on moving along. If we made a right coming out of that tunnel back there, if we were to turn around and make a left, that was actually where the bridge was, and that was the other guy that the guy was talking to earlier, if that makes sense. So it looks like we found the guy we were looking for, so hopefully he's still alive. Oh, well, he's screaming, so he's good to go. I guess where I took that fall damage earlier, I can heal us, and this is kind of what healing looks like. We kind of just raid the medical cabinet, take what we want from him.
Faking! His tongue is a lump of coal. His brain is...
Enough! Saul, give him more.
It's already at the maximum.
What?
Should I bring down another battery?
What do you say, amigo? You want another battery? Wait a minute. His
ears! Look! Smoke!
Yeah, it looks like there's smoke coming out of his ears. So we need to be hiding. See, that dude's running this way. He said he was going to be ill. So we'll hide over here. Wait for him to get out of the way. So this dude will come up this way. And then we'll make our way in there and see if we can... see if this guy's even still alive to rescue. So this dude will make his way up that way. And we'll just sneak our way through while he's not looking. And this other guy, he actually sits down here in a minute, I want to say. He'll take a seat at a desk that's somewhere around there. And that's when we're going to move. You don't want to move earlier than that because he could probably see us with all the light. So there he goes. He's going to go sit down. So now we can move in. Want to make sure you're moving quietly. You don't want him to be hearing you.
It doesn't sound too good down there, Fisher.
The sound isn't the problem. You should smell it.
You're sure he's dead?
Deader than Elvis.
All right. Leave the body. We still need to recover any traces of the interrogation. Grim will call you back. Fisher, I said leave the body. We don't have the means to extract him.
Just because he's dead doesn't mean I need to leave him here hanging like a piece of meat.
Don't get too connected, Fisher. I need you to stay rational.
You can spare 30 seconds for some simple dignity.
Sam, it's Grim. We need to make sure that whatever Morgenhold might have told them about Mass's algorithms never leaves this site.
Okay.
I detected a wireless link coming from the technician who left the room before you entered.
So I'll need to recover any data he might have uploaded to their servers.
Exactly.
From the looks of it, these guerrillas have a pretty temporary setup. Seems unlikely they have any kind of alarm system on location.
Good.
Alright, so, there you go. We showed off a few things while they were talking. There was lockpicking there. That's pretty simple. All you do is rotate the stick. Just hold it in one direction and rotate it. Pretty easy, really. Not really a big deal or anything. Also, these are tents, which is, it's pretty cool. You can use your thermal vision and see right on through those tents. We're just going to wait right here while these two guys talk. And if we go into our electronic vision, you can see that there's something white over there in the shape of a crate. So if we're lucky, that should be our third crate that we need. These guys are actually pretty funny. They have some pretty funny conversations here and there, and the voice actors are actually pretty goofy guys too. I mean, it's serious, but at the same time, they're just thugs, so of course they're kind of stupid. But overall, they're kind of funny. This is a really fun game. I really enjoy it. It is a great stealth game. I'm waiting for this guy to turn. There he goes. He took a long time to turn that time, but it's okay. Alright, so if we go up to one of the tents, you can see we can cut material, because Sam Fisher has a knife in this game. That was the big deal with this game when it came out. He didn't have a knife before. Now he has a knife. Alright, so let's scan the crate. And that should be 3, I think. If my math is right anyway. So now we'll be heading this way. Alright, so as you may have saw there, we just did a quick save. That's a pretty good feature. I really like that in this. You can pretty much quick save at any time. So before you think if you think you're going to get into something risky, just want to quick save real quick. That'd probably be that's useful. You can quick save real quick, see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, change it up.
That's 4 of the 5 crates, Sam. Keep your eyes peeled for the last one.
I also think that quick saving is necessary. I'm pretty sure that this game does not have checkpoints, so in the event that we were to die before quick saving...
That confirms it, Fisher.
Yeah, seems like Lacerda's long gone.
We'll see if we can track him for rest.
I heard something.
Don't worry about it for now.
Hearing something.
Alright, so I messed up the jump there, and they kind of heard something, but it's okay. They don't know where we're at. It's still pretty dark around here, so you'll do that every once in a while. Jumping isn't perfect in this game, but I usually don't have too much of a hard time with it. But yeah, quick saving, I think it's essential. I'm pretty sure that they don't have like auto saves or anything like that. So in the event that we were to die, we pretty much be starting the whole level over, I think. So let's just make our way around this guy. I also like in this game when you get up close to people, he kind of goes in that really quiet tiptoe walk. So nothing in that room, but just some guy sitting there listening to the radio while his friend's just sleeping. Kind of weird. Yeah, here's a good spot to actually use the cover system, because when you're up against this cover, you move slowly, so you don't have to worry about making too much noise. Also, you're out of the light, so that it's really useful. Right here, we got these two guys. I am going to come out of the cover system. We're going to use our pistol. Our pistol has that EMP mode. We can deactivate a light. So if we wouldn't have deactivated that light, they've been able to see us. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make our way over this way. And there's actually a guy in this room right there. This dude, you got to watch out for him. If you were to first play this level, he could very easily sneak up on you. He scared the crap out of me like one of the times I played this. So I'm pretty sure we need something off of this computer. I'm scanning it. I don't know if scanning it works, so I'm not even sure what scanning does in this game. Not yet, anyway. So let's see. I'll just deactivate the light real quick.
That server is the one that the tech transferred the interrogation record to. You'll need to access it. Good work, Sam. That wiped whatever information Morganhold might have given them.
Would they wonder what happened to it?
It was easy enough to make your little intrusion look like a memory allocation error. Don't worry, we give you the best tools.
So there you go. I think you just had to, like, touch the crate or touch the computer or something like that. We didn't really have to look at any of those emails or anything. I did pop up 2 of them in case you wanted to read something, like that. I guess I can look at the other one. But usually if you do it more, if you EMP something more than once, they'll start to investigate. So he might come over here. Yeah, see, he's going to come and investigate. I wanted to get out of there. I wanted to make sure that it didn't... I wanted to make sure the light didn't come back on us. I guess I can knock this guy out. Yeah, wouldn't be that big of a deal. Or anyway, or maybe I'll just get going. I'm not sure. I don't really want to fiddle around with this guy for too long anyway.
Nope. I don't see anything.
Oh, now he's coming over here. That's not good. So at least we got him to move. That's kind of good. I'm not sure how long he's going to stay there. So we'll just grab the computer. I'll let you guys look at the email if you want. You can pause the video or not. So there you go. That's all 3 of the emails. And we're just going to get moving before this guy decides to turn around. So I think we got 3, or was it 4 crates or something? I want to say. So we're narrowing down the crates, which is good. I want to say there's one, yeah, right here. This should be our 4th.
Good work, Fisher. We can analyze the intelligence you gathered from those crates. Make a lot of people's jobs a whole lot safer.
How come no one ever does things to make my job safer?
If you want me to hire some more analysts to interpret information for you, I can do that.
Second thought.
Oh, I guess that was the 5th crate. Huh. Well, I mean, that's good. One less thing we have to worry about. We also, I think, completed all of our objectives. Now all we have left to do is extract. Or no, wait, no, that's not right. We gotta still find out where the gorillas got their arms and equipment. So we'll have to work on that. So let's just keep on moving. There's no guards that patrol this area right here, so you don't have to worry about it. But you do want to be careful coming around this corner. There's a guard over there. You might be able to see him. Kind of hard, actually. Night vision ain't working with me. You can see him moving a little bit anyway. So this guy can be kind of a pain. His patrol route takes him across the bridge, and he likes to just, you know, loiter on the bridge for quite a while, lollygag, whatnot. He's just chilling out in the rain in his short sleeve shirt. I'm not sure what he's doing here, but he's just chilling. Yeah, we need to be making it inside the lighthouse there. That's where they're going to be keeping the information that we want. But yeah, like I said, this guy can be kind of a pain. You got to wait for him to go across the bridge. He also stops. He stops like 2, maybe 3 times on the bridge. So you got to be careful for that. I want to say this is 3 times. I remember it now. See, he comes all the way to like this side of the bridge, then goes halfway back that way, and then like turns around and then just looks over this side of the bridge. I don't really know what he's doing. Quality guard work, really. Now he's stopping again. He usually doesn't stop this much, though. Yeah, this guy can be quite a pain. If you were playing a lethal game or a lethal walkthrough or whatever, I would definitely recommend shooting this guy in the face. So he can definitely be a hindrance. So let's go ahead and make our way around before he decides to... See, he just saw us through his peripheral right there. We didn't get an alert. He just kind of barely saw us. So let's just move in while he's investigating our last known position, pretty much. Let's head up these stairs.
It all checks out.
Well, I want to say, yeah, the stairs, yeah. I don't think there's anything down there. Yeah, this is what I was looking for, the cabinet. We need to search the cabinets.
Maria Narcissa.
You're not trying to set me up on another blind date, I hope.
The Maria Narcissa is a boat.
So was the last girl you set me up with.
Fisher.
Sorry.
The Maria Narcissa is a cargo ship owned and operated by Celestina Inc., Portuguese shipping company, registered in the Philippines, cross-Pacific freight contracts. Lots of details missing.
Sounds suspicious.
Sounds like I'm setting you up for another date after all.
Can't wait to meet her.
Fisher, your primary objectives are complete. Extract you whenever you're ready. We'll need to signal for a helicopter pickup from the top of the lighthouse. Make sure the light is out first.
Will do.
Alright, so now all we need to do is extract. We got the information we were looking for. You do need to be wary. There's always one guard patrolling up here, so you need to make sure that you don't get in his line of sight. We do need to take this guy out, so the best way to be doing that is to sticky shocker him. I love the sticky shocker. So let's just get this guy, I don't know, right in the anus. Got him right in the right butt cheek. He's down for the count. So that's pretty good. Now we just need to turn out the light. Where is the light anyway? Yeah, over here. Okay. Now we just need to call in the extract, and we're good to go. Mission complete. It went pretty well. Got all the side objectives. It was just the one side objective. Yeah, and then now we have the mission thing. This is like everything we did. Optional objectives, secondary objectives. You know, we had to cancel the rescue operation, and also the eliminate option because didn't turn out the way we wanted to. That dude, that rescue operation definitely got tanked. That dude was super dead. No helping him there. We scanned all the SSCC barcodes for the crates, so that's good. And now we get our rating. So we got 100% on that because I don't think we got, there was no bodies or alarms triggered. I think that's really what ties into it. And also the secondary objectives tie into it. As far as anything else, I'm not sure. I bet everything kind of does. Enemy knockouts, I don't think count. Enemy kills might count. But if I had to guess, I would say no. Civilians knocked out, injured, or killed would probably hurt your score. But the score is really just for fun, or to let you know how well you did on the mission, or if you could have did better. Because this is an Xbox game. The achievements weren't a thing yet, so not really going for anything specific here. Just, just comparing your score.